She was a noblewoman. She commanded respect. She held power over hundreds of lives. But behind the grandeur lay cruelty unimaginable. Beatings, torture, death. Servants vanished without a trace. Tonight, we reveal the horrifying truth of Darya Nikolayevna Saltykova, the sadistic Russian countess whose reign of terror shocked 18th century Russia and the world. Darya Nikolayevna Saltykova, also known as Saltychikha, is one of Russia's most infamous female serial killers. A member of the aristocracy in the 18th century, she terrorized her serfs for years, committing acts of extreme cruelty and murder. What makes her story chilling is the combination of wealth, social status, and unbridled sadism. While many female criminals are perceived as rare and motivated by circumstance, Saltykova's reign of terror demonstrates how power and impunity can amplify cruelty. Born in 1730, Darya Saltykova grew up in a noble family surrounded by wealth and privilege. From an early age, she was accustomed to authority and control, learning to wield power over those considered beneath her. Historical accounts suggest she exhibited a merciless temper even in youth, punishing servants and peers for minor offenses. This early exposure to power without accountability planted the seeds for the horrifying acts she would later commit against her serfs. Darya's marriage to Ivan Saltykov was marked by distance and dysfunction. The couple maintained a formal and often cold household, leaving Darya to exert control over the serfs and servants. Isolated from external oversight and empowered by her noble status, she began systematically abusing those under her control. Historical records indicate that her sadistic tendencies escalated during this period, fueled by a sense of entitlement and an unchecked thirst for dominance. Over a period spanning several years, Darya Saltykova tortured and killed dozens of her serfs, mostly young women. She used beatings, starvation, and other forms of physical abuse, often prolonging suffering to satisfy her cruelty. Servants who displeased her vanished mysteriously, many dying under her hand. Her methods were brutal and calculated, demonstrating not only sadism, but also meticulous manipulation to avoid scrutiny, highlighting how absolute power can corrupt absolutely. Psychologists and historians analyzing Saltykova's case note her combination of entitlement, sadism, and complete moral disengagement. Unlike many female criminals motivated by circumstance, Saltykova's actions were premeditated, systematic, and repeated over time. Her noble status shielded her from early punishment, allowing her cruelty to escalate unchecked. She presents a chilling study of psychopathy in a social context where wealth and rank enabled impunity. Saltykova's crimes eventually drew the attention of the authorities after multiple reports of missing or abused serfs. The investigation revealed a pattern of sadistic abuse and murder. In a historic trial, Darya was convicted of numerous murders and sentenced to life imprisonment with hard labor. The trial shocked the Russian aristocracy and the general population, as it demonstrated that even nobles could be held accountable for horrific crimes, a rare occurrence in 18th century Russia. Darya Nikolayevna Saltykova was imprisoned in a fortress and subjected to the harsh conditions of 18th century Russian penal labor. Her sentencing marked one of the earliest instances in Russia where a woman of high social standing was punished for serial murder. While her reign of terror ended, her legacy endured as a symbol of cruelty enabled by privilege and power. Saltykova remains one of history's most infamous female killers, earning the nickname Saltychikha. Her story continues to intrigue criminologists, historians, and true crime enthusiasts because it combines wealth, status, and sadistic murder in a historical context. She serves as a chilling reminder that power, when unchecked, can enable unimaginable cruelty, regardless of gender. If this story disturbed you, it should have. Because sometimes, the most terrifying criminals aren't strangers. They are those with power and trust. Subscribe for more. Women Who Shocked the World.